part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Lumen Field. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Yellow!
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Flush to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
Let's go!
Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. There's a give, heading right, it's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Last play got 15, this one gains 15. And another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now Milroe. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Seattle. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes back. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Let's go.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are picks up inside the 20. 22 yards the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this...
the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That one on target to Cup. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
On the double. 18 Cardinals. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Milroe. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up a 4th down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
He'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Boye Mafe in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hey, 57, 57.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Ready, set.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On Second down, Walker has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Second and 18, pioneer, count, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Ready. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Come on, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
Throwing is Milroe. That is caught side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cheetah Bayeruzio. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's got some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go, stack. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Milroe to throw. Is completed to Cup. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Go.
Here's Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Yellow. I don't need to.
Now, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 36 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
Yellow. There's no line. Yellow.
Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go now. Mustang, 70 tempo.
On first down, it's Milroe. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big half continues, already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. To the air, it's Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now Seattle will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Milroe on first down. That one swung out wide to Walker. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And he will score again. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Seahawks. third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Attack, attack! Move it. Collect!
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball to Rice. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
4-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Ready. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. 65, 6. Go.
Now Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
They'll work straight ahead to Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Forced to his right. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he will score! Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow. Got it. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action now with Milroe. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
Seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Chiefs 20. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
The
Seattle.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll check this down to the running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, KC. On the ground, it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Mahomes. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Boye Mafe. He's into... for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drives going to start from beyond the 20. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
That's another
70,
Seahawks 1st down.
Let's go.
1st
Ready.
and 10.
On the give, here's Henry.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Michael. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down from the lead.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Seahawks.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready, ready.
Now, no run. This is designed run. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead point is good. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On the give, it's Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Finding room across midfield. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. They bring a tight end in motion left. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always, he tells the story so often. It did here again today.